Now, guys, pay attention. This is one of my favorite action, right? Again, we have Lautaro Martinez. Look at that touch right there. That touch right there creates so much space. And then we're going to get back to it. Now, look. Now, Boe has to cover. Does he really has to? Does he really has to? We're going to get into it as well. One touch link-up play. Again, Inter with the link-up play. What is going on at Inter with the link-up play? 1-2 pass right there into the space. They're attacking really direct. Now, look at the perfect run by the forward. Outside, inside run. I love what Inzaghi is doing right there in Inter Milan. They're playing great football. What do you do? Big time, it's your boy Larry back with a new video analysis. This week we got the UEFA Champions League, and the game I picked for this special video is Bayern Munich against Inter Milan. So let's go ahead and break down this clip. But before we do so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and like. Don't forget to comment what you think. Let's go straight into it. So guys, let's go ahead with the first clip of the game here, right? So let's pay attention here what's going on here. So I'm going to play this clip so you guys can kind of have an idea of what's going on, and I'm going to kind of like reiterate and like re-explain what's really happening here. As you guys can see, Lautaro Martinez make a quick deep call into the space as well. Look, they're creating that space for themselves, get themselves in that space, play the ball really one touch to get forward. Inter has a direct play. Felipe Inzaghi, his mentality is direct play. He like to counter, he like to play forward every single time. Unfortunately for Bayern Munich, in this situation there's no goal, right? So let's break down the clip now again, right? So now look right here, right? Now look at Harry Kane here. Harry Kane, he's positioning himself really well, right? Harry Kane is positioning himself in a way so Inter can now shift on the opposite side, which is really good. Leroy Sané right here, perfect markage right here, right? But my issue is Guerrero, right? Right here, I feel like he's a little late. Even here with the center mid here, a little bit late. Should be quicker there. Now look, the Inter midfielder, he's really smart. He's really smart. This is why he does really good, right? Position himself here. Get out of where he was here. Get himself out there. He create that big space. Now look at how much space he created. Look at how much space he created. Look at how much space he created. Now look, you see, he checked. Look at how much space he created. Now that space is really important to progress forward and to break that line. Because look at that line right here. We have a line here, Olise. We have a nice line here with Leroy Sané and Olise and Guerrero. They're really well aligned, but look at how they're going to be break right here. Look at Lautaro Martinez run into the space to ask for that ball. Even look at also the other four on the opposite wing right here. They get into that space, get the ball, right? Now they get the ball, one touch right there. We get out of there quick. Now another open space right there because he attract the center back. Now we can progress forward with the play. Great pass here. As you can see, the space is wide open in front of him. Great drive by the forward. Unfortunately, there's no goal in this situation. Good play by Inter Milan to create them space on the back of Bayern Munich space. Now guys, this is the game clip, right? Real quick, nice cross right here. Thuram played the ball, one touch for Lautaro Martinez coming as the second man. Now let's take a look at this goal on a different angle, right? So this is the same goal on a different angle, different thing, right? Pay attention. Look at Lautaro Martinez. He win the first ball. Keep paying attention. He win the first ball. Look at Thuram. One touch right there. Boom. Right there. He goes support. Now Thuram use him. Second man. Now we progress forward. Right? Link play. Perfect. Now Lautaro Martinez understand I got to play out wide. Right? Nice alignment by the defense, the Bayern Munich defense. Now so far so good. Right? Now look, play that long ball. Look at Thuram. Right there. He get in front of the defender. And look at Lautaro Martinez. He attack the space every single time. Now look at his where Thuram is interesting. Look at that play. The link-up play, Lautaro Thuram, is one of the best rider in Europe. Lautaro and Thuram link-up play, it's insane. Let's pay attention here. Lautaro Martinez win the ball. Thuram right there, link-up play, 1-2. We play the ball. Now look, Lautaro Martinez, another forward, they're willing to play that ball long. But no, he's tergiverse, he wait, he's patient, he play out wide. Now we can progress, right? Perfect alignment on the Bayern defense here. Now, first play, look at the ball. This is perfect. This is really perfect. I like it. I like what I'm seeing right now. I really enjoy watching this game. Like seriously, look at that goal. This is a perfect goal. This is a nice goal. Long ball, 3 touches, we get out of there quick. I really like how Inzaghi is really playing this new Inter, man. I think they're really progressing pretty good up the field, and they have a really good defense. Now guys, pay attention to Bayern Munich goal, which I'm really think it's really due to Inter. They didn't do the due diligence. Inter here, as you can see, they are aligned, but no one is really on Müller. His second post by himself, you know, he has all the time in the world, call for the ball. Well, Guerrero is even lucky to put that ball there, but at the end of the day, if you find yourself alone in front of the goal, of course that's a goal. Of course that's a goal. We can't really do much about it. But I think Inter just has an issue with the defense. They lost some focus here, and then Bayern was able to cut them off court, which is a really good goal by Müller. I think he's, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, be here and talk about Müller. He's a top player, you know, legend. Okay, so guys, if you get to this point of the video, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. Pause this video, go ahead and subscribe. I will appreciate you for the support. Let's go straight into the second part of the video. Well, same goal on a different angle. As you guys can see, look at Müller. Look at his position. He's so smart, understand the game, understand where he has to put himself in order to have the best out of the situation, right? Now look, no one is really there. All the defender, they really focus on the ball. Then no one is taking information of like where the player is. Now look, nice really goal there by Thomas Müller. Now guys, pay attention. This is one of my favorite action, right? Again, we have Lautaro Martinez. Look at that touch right there. That touch right there creates so much space, and then we're gonna get back to it. Now look, now Boe has to cover. Does he really has to? Does he really has to? We're gonna get into it as well. One touch link-up play. Again, Inter with the link-up play. What is going on at Inter with the link-up play? 1-2 pass right there into the space. They're attacking really direct. Now look at the perfect run by the forward. Outside, inside run. I love what Inzaghi is doing right there in Inter Milan. They're playing great football. Inter Milan is playing great football. Look at the control here. Look at the touch by Lautaro Martinez. Nice touch right there. Boom. Perfect run. Now look, the two guys right here. If you pay attention here, now Sacha Boey, he decided to cover. He decided to cover, to step out of position, which I think he should have hold, because we still have two midfielder of Bayern Munich that's trying to catch up. So why are you getting out of position to cover? Unfortunately for him, I'm going to show the same clip on a different angle. You will understand why he shouldn't have tried to cover. He should have kept running with the man, right? Now look, now he tried to cover. Unfortunately for him, he created some big gap. He left a big gap behind him, which I think Inter was able to really take advantage of as we go forward. Now pay attention to the run here. Look at the forward run right here. He go outside, right? He go outside first, and he make the cut inside last minute, and then which ended up being a goal. And then I'm gonna actually run up this clip again on a different angle so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Guys, this is the same clip on a different angle. Look, pay attention. We got a nice 3v3. We got a nice 1, 2, 3, 3v3 so far, right? Now look, the guy right here is the guy. Look at this. I want you guys to pay attention here, right here in this situation where we are right now. Because look, this is the guy that's going to score, right? Pay attention. Look at what's coming next. He's going to make a crazy sprint right now. Look. Nice turn by Lautaro Martinez. Now look, we had Inter attacking only on the wing, but in the center of the field too, which is really important. Like, pay attention to that player in the center of the field. He's a key player as far as this player too making the run here. Now look at Sacha Boey. Try to cover. Unfortunately for him, he shouldn't cover that ball. Now look at that run right here. This is the run, which is really important. He make an outside run, then he dig in right inside to make that small touch for a perfect goal. Now let's pay attention. Look again this clip. I think this is really genuine football, man. Lautaro Martinez is really a great player. I don't know, man. He's been dropping some top-notch performance lately. I think I really enjoy watching him play, man. Every single time I always see the link-up play with Thuram. I think Inter has really a good chance this year to do something, not only in Italy but also in the Champions League. I think they could be a surprising team. Fortunately, Bayern lost this game. I think they played pretty solid, but at home I think it was a weak Bayern that we saw. Unfortunately, in Italy, or fortunately in Italy, we got something different. But I'm expecting more for Bayern Munich. That I really want to see Bayern, how they're gonna come up from that situation. So let's see what comes up in the following days. Well, guys, as you guys know, every good things always has an ending. I really enjoy, and I really hope you guys enjoy the video too. If you like this type of content, please make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. And as far as us, I'm gonna see you to the next game.